Hey guys, Travis at Rob Family Farm again. Out here in the bee yard, I've just been doing a bunch of yard work, trimming brush and trees, and just trying to clean up around here. Ain't did a whole lot actual. Well, I guess that actual farm work, but we went last Saturday, got the bees back from collecting sourwood. We will. They're in the dearth around here. There's nothing. But where I've got them at over at the preacher's, they're just sitting on a trailer. We're going to extract in the morning, or Saturday morning. Today's Thursday, so we're going to pull supers and extract Saturday. Not sure how good they did. I'm not expecting a whole lot. It's just a dry season this year. I don't know what it was. Bob Benny had an okay year, so if he didn't have that great a year, I'm not too ashamed or too downtrodden because my year wasn't that great. So it may be good, I don't know, but from what I seen going to check them throughout the weeks, I don't think they did that great. As long as I got a little bit, I'll be happy. Anything I get, I'll be happy with. I'm just happy to have bees and be able to do this. But here at home in the bee yard, we are going to start oxalic acid treatment. It's really too hot to do Apricot, which is what I wanted to do right now, but it's just the temperatures are staying way too hot. So Saturday I did the first treatment. Today is 5 days later. I'm going to do the second one, and then 5 more days I'm going to do one more. I actually seen a hive beetle. I don't know if I put that video out yet. A couple weeks ago I actually seen a hive beetle. So, and these little suckers right here, little bald-faced hornets, I've already killed one nest. So here's my Johnny Easy Vap. I've been using this for all last year and then this year. It works pretty good. You're not going to be able to pick it up. The camera's blinking. Maybe it'll show up on video, I don't know. But all I do is take, let's see if I can set this camera up right here. Take my oxalic acid. These cups are the measurements. I don't even know exactly what the measurements are. Don't listen to me anyway. Listen to somebody that knows what they're doing. I use one of these per deep. I don't know if that's regulation, but I do it. So on the double deeps, I'll put 2 of these in. On the singles, I'll only put 1. And the nukes, I'll put just a half of 1, really. So, and all I do is, I think I got 10 cups, so I'll go around and fill them all up. See, so I'll put 2 on this one. So as you can see, got 2 there. This is a resource hive. I've got it empty over here. It's a dead out, but this one has bees in it. So I've got just that loose cut right there. Double deep, I've got 2. Double deep, got 2. This little nuke, I've got a little bit on it. I got to get some feed out. I just seen a bunch of yellow jackets too trying to rob my hives out, which most of them are strong. Here's a double deep. I've got 2, so all of these are ready on this row and this row, except for that last one there. But as you can see, I've got this nuke entrance put down. I got a feeder bucket on it. I'm gonna put some feed in it in a minute. I'm gonna go back in on Saturday just to check, see how everybody's doing. But just from the front entrances, and I don't always go off of that, but every couple days here in the dearth, I won't get into them after Saturday, probably for about 3 more weeks, because the dearth, you leave it open too much and you start robbing real quick like. But some of these entrances like these, looks pretty good. This one, see how they're bunched up on the right? I'm probably going to put an entrance reducer on it. Same with this one. That one's already got one on it. And this is my little feeder setup. I got a feeder bucket and then a frame feeder under there. And I got a feeder bucket here. This is what I don't like to see. Larva, dead larva. But I ain't gonna crack it open today, Saturday. But some of these, you'll notice, I've got holes in the back right here. But some of them I don't yet. So the ones I don't, I just shoot it in the front. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start on this other side. And with this thing, you just turn it upside down, you put it on top of your cup. And you're gonna, like that. And all I did was tap on the top of it and it knocks it down in there. And it'll start. On the back here, I just watch. You can't see it, but it's set at 450, and once you tap it and that oxalic acid drops down, start to vaporize, and it drops down to about 325, 350, something like that. But it's usually done about the time the temperature gets back up to 450. See, it's done and it coming out. A little bit, but not much. And I'll take the cup and I'll set it on top, let it cool off. Like I said, you don't want to get in that smoke. It is very bad to breathe. So I know the wind's blowing yonder direction, so I wanted to see if I can set y'all up. So I got the temperature reading 450. Just gonna turn it upside down, smush it down a little bit, it'll stick in there. get it in the hole. These holes, make sure they're cleaned out, otherwise it'll blow that top off with the pressure buildup. But shove it in there, make sure it goes all the way in, and I back it out a little bit, turn it up. And you see the temperature, you know it's starting to vaporize because the temperature drops. Drop down to 329, then it starts working its way back up. Gets back up to 450, then I'll pull it out and put the other one on there. Pull my little cup off. Do it again. And usually while that's going, and I'll go ahead and take the ones I did 2 times ago. Knock them off. And this hive right here ain't got none yet, so I'll go ahead and get at least one set up on it. And that's all I do is a couple back after they've cooled off. And as it's shooting that in there, on the ones I can leave it in hanging like that, then I'll go ahead and leave it while I get the next ones prepped. And here's the one I took out, the first one I did on this hive. Empty. And I don't know if it's bad to touch, but I know it's bad to breathe. So I need one more on this hive. So there it is, I got 2 set up on that one already. And this one's done. So now I've got those 2 done. The dang wind has stopped, so it's really not moving anywhere. So I'm gonna go do this one on the end here. And I don't have a hole drilled in the back of it yet, so I do it just in the front entrance. It's not as effective, but I didn't get a chance. Maybe Saturday I'll get a hole drilled in them. And no, this ain't the Easy Vap or the ones that are out right now. It's probably not as quick, and it's probably, other than that, I don't know what's, I mean, it's maybe a little slower to burn it off, but last year I paid $170 for this one, and it came with the 10 cups. I bought the extra cups, and that was $170 for all of it. You do have to have power, of course, but if I got bigger to where I had yards out remotely, I might think about investing. into a bigger one or one of the newer battery powered ones or something like that, the Easy Vaps with the rechargeable battery, the drill battery on or something. But as of right now, I'm right here at the house. I can run extension cord out here, not a big deal. And I do have one of them little tailgater little portable generators. They're not quiet, but I can use it too. But last year I went to use it actually one time, and the cord broke on me the one time I tried to use it last year on this. So there is that. The only thing you do gotta watch is right here, this top rim, when you're trying to get that cup off. If you touch that rim, it's 450 degrees, so it's hot. So if you touch it, you will get a blister. And I've got to get a respirator to do this. It would just make it a whole lot easier. I wouldn't have to worry about dodging the smoke. So that's how it does. I've got 2 rows done. I'm fixing to do them other 2, and then I'll touch base with y'all when I get done. All right, second round of oxalic acid treatment done. As you can see, it's getting pretty dark. So if anybody wants some advice from a beekeeper that don't know a whole lot, try not to do it this close to dark. By the time I got to them that single hive in that last row right there, they wasn't having it. They were ill. So, but I got them done. As you can see how dark it is in my shed here. But second round of oxalic acid treatment, and hopefully between that, I'm fixing to go mix up some sugar water, get the feeders full. I'm filling them real good, so they're slap full of at least resources by fall or winter. We'll see how good of a fall flow we're going to have, if I'm going to put supers on or not. We'll see how good it is. I may go ahead and add a super on each one when the fall flow starts and see if they can fill it. And if they do, we'll harvest it. If not, we'll let them have it for over the winter. But either way, I'm going to fill them slap full of sugar water, and I got some pollen I'm fixing to put out. I got a little feeder. My bee yard's here, but I got a feeder over there. You can barely see it in the woods right there that I put pollen in. And they tear it up pretty good, so I'm going to put a scoop of pollen in it this evening, get some sugar water out, and go from there. Again, let's see if I can get halfway decent, better light. That's a little better. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe. This short video, but not a whole lot going on, and I figured I'd grab the camera before I did that, just because something I do on this farm. So maybe tomorrow I'll take y'all along when I do some other chores, work, trimming some more brush and stuff, some limbs, trying to get the yard straightened up before winter gets here. Maybe it'll be a little easier to mow and take care of next spring. But every year, little by little, we're taking this farm back over from the overgrowth. We'll probably be starting on the last phase of pasture fence about a month, probably September. We'll be going to buy a truckload of material, everything all at one time of what we need: post, field fence, T-post, wood post, and start getting that laid out. Tomorrow I'll take y'all back and show you the pigs and what they've done with their little outdoor run that I've made them with on the 2-wire electric. It's been working really well, thank God. I was really nervous about it for the first week, but they're doing really good. They cleaned up a good kudzu patch, but I'll show y'all that tomorrow on the next video. Again, thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned to see what else we get into.